Hello my friends, I'm right now in my studio in Thailand and very soon Brandon Mitchell is going to be here also. We're going to do a podcast together, but this is not our only joint venture. For the first time, me and Brandon, we're going to join forces and create a joint live fundraiser campaign together. Rehi Brandon campaign. We're gonna buy a truck. I'll be driving it to Kiev and handing it over to Ukrainian Marine Brigade. Brandon has worked with the Marines and they're very close to him in a way that he wants to support them. He has been on the stabilization points, so we'll combine our efforts for that Marine Brigade. I'll keep you posted on it. Thank you, Brandon, for doing this, and I think both our viewers will be very glad about this.
My unit and I express our sincere thanks to Brandon and Tilda. These eco-flows will be our assistants in completing tasks. They will ensure uninterrupted operation of equipment and stable communication. Thank you guys.
Hey Masa. No, we're not in China. That was north of Gävle. We're on our way to start Hagakusten Trail. This is what we're going to do to fundraise. This is for the truck, for me and Artur, with the next convoy with NAFO. But I'm going to hike and hike and hike and hike. That'll be us someday. We'll have one of those fancy rigs. Masa, come now. Yeah, Masa, that's great progress, Masa. Great progress. What have you found, Masa? Look at this. Looks like the Bat Cave. I think it's something to do with the bridge. Or, do you know what it is? It's a non-aligned Cold War era storage of, like Sweden doesn't have nukes. Yeah, right, they have nukes. Women used to run around here naked all over the place, in Stockholm too. Nowadays you only see the most stubborn old Swedes, but it's always like granny titties, babushkas. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Lily Doll's kiosk. You can buy Läkerol, Albil, that's laced with cocaine, Norsk surströmming, this is all the old surströmming, the beers, sarsaparillas, and you can buy, oh, look at that surströmming. God, look how old that one is. What I learned from England, places like Peterborough, the Caravan Club, and it's a swingers club. That's what it is. Probably in Sweden, because they're more sexually liberal and it's more boring here. But in England, that's definitely what it is. It's all swingers. Jesus H. Christ, what is that? That looks like a haunted house if I ever fucking seen one. What do you think, Masa? What do you think about this? It's not half bad. Little rock islands. No man is an island. That's your stuga. You know, so I would just like that bigger. You know what I mean? Like, so if like a big family came from Ukraine, take my main house, I'll move in there with Masa. Right, Masa? See what I mean? Right by the water like this, you get a sauna, you jump in that cold water every day, do the cold water shit like Joe Rogan always says. And Masa's gone. Yeah. And now the trail breaks off. Road, cottages, happy fat bastards, out into hiking land. See? Lovely. Hey Masa. This is my Kungsleden tent, and just in the bivy bag there through my rucksack. I'm just gonna see how me and Masa get in. I didn't want to spend any money I didn't need to on this trip, because it's just like 3-4 days, right? This is the Australian shit. No bugs. Like, you can buy that other stuff, but I want the stuff with like 20% DEET, you know, like I want the shit they use in the 70s. Masa has a new friend. That's right, sniff each other's bum holes. Go on. Yeah, she likes that dog. Nej, nej, du kom nu. Det är slut. Sorry, buddy. She's my bitch. But I'm talking about living here full time, you know, all year round. Like even that size for me, you don't need that big 1-bedroom house. Okay, maybe 2-bedroom would be nice. And there's Masa doing a dump again. Nice one. Nice. That was the biggest hill we climbed yet. Well, the only proper hill. But we're up here. What have you found, Masa? Let's show you. So this is a Swedish anomaly. Imagine the bastard who came out here and lugged all this. I wonder if they ever take a helicopter, you know? Yeah, it's all right. So you see how clean it is. That's space for one. Me and Masa would fit in there as well. They have like this thing called allemansrätten in Sweden, allemansrätten, where we all have a right to the land, but we have a responsibility to the land. And what you find on the trails when you see people, you meet friendly people, closer to Stockholm, less and less, but you have chats, and the thing is, they're nice, they take care of everything, you know, they keep it clean. What more could you want? Like, she's happy. I know I'm a good dog dad when I'm doing this, and that makes me feel good about myself. Masa, are they so? Look at Masa. So I just finished another bastard of a hill. There's my nice legs that Ali likes and Hanukkah likes. No big deal to Masa. The stairs of hell. Oh. Papa kommer, Masa. Papa kommer. More yet. Fuck. Jag ska du. Masa, if you were a lesbian, they would love you, them girls. You're like Gene Simmons. And this is the first time we haven't got it out of a garden hose. Lovely. Masa, are they glad? Yeah. I remember last year's hiking videos. Brandon, you should put like a tablet of some sort in that stuff. It's like, no, I'm here to lose weight. This could actually be the place. You're not going to believe this story. You're not going to believe this. Look at this. As I was up past Sundsvall, Harnosand, like this area. Now you see this, or I think it's this one. Back when I used to be a stone worker, the best jobs were always traveling up north. So I'm working with Haidar, and he was my favorite guy to work with, him and Kimmy. And we're doing this job, and it's just us there, you know, because people here just either leave the door open or unlocked. You know, they hide a key. Anyway, Haidar's got to do his shit. So he does a dump, which is highly unprofessional, you know what I mean? Doing dumps in people's houses, they're not there. Anyway, it flushes, but one flush don't do it. He tries to flush again, the water's not connected. We can't find a way to connect the water. He's like, bro, what do I do? And it's like, I'm not taking the heat for that. You're on your own, motherfucker. Anyway, we had to take snow outside. We had to put snow in the water tank in the toilet. And then we'd take a heat gun from one of the builders, because I don't think we had a heat gun. Melt the snow, do that twice to flush Haidar's dump. Can you imagine the customer reviews online? Yeah, top stone work, you know, great craftsmanship. But I didn't really appreciate the massive dump he left in my house. And that is the Bay of Botnia. Go straight across to Finland over there. I like Finland. I like Finnish people. Masa, are they glad? Alright, this looks a little bit more appealing than the last one. Nectar of the gods. Hi, what do we have here? What is it, Masa? What are they? Vindskydd. Look at that. Seriously though. You know, and people just build these for free, and then we can all use them and enjoy the nature. Some people sleep in them, some people sleep on them. Yes, good day, Masa. I should just make a channel about Swedish dream homes. Look at this. On the water. Isn't that a humble aspiration? I don't even want a big house. Got the shed over there, another stuga. I don't know. Big bull moose. Just turned around and went that way. And that's just fine. I put her back on the lead. And now Masa can pull me up the hill. Draw, Masa, draw. That's good. This is what you really want to see. That's all right. That's all right. That's actually what you really do want to see. You want to see nice legs. Yeah. Not sweaty feet. We will have a blister tomorrow. Nice. These feet are going to be nice and hard for the summer. Massa Mazala. The glad. Maybe we'll find a lake. I think we'll go for a swim. Why you do that, I never know. Are they glad? It's like crack. Come, Massa. I hope we found like a lake where we can just jump in and I can wash off all the ball sweat. You're not exercising until you can feel yourself with a sweaty asshole. You know what I mean? Like, don't matter whether you're going to the gym, you're trying to be a pretty girl with your makeup and your hula hoops, you know, or you're trying to be a badass soldier. I think I'm something in between. Anyway, yeah, you gotta have a sweaty asshole. We ain't doing the 130 clicks. It's about 25 degrees, which doesn't seem like much, but it's hotter than Kungsleden. And only got about 30-35 clicks in one full day yesterday and the night before. So there's no way I can pack all the med packs starting again like Monday night for the next Ukraine shipment. And then to get to Estonia and see Artur. This was a test run, you know, just a test run to see what we've got in store for the summer, for the hikes. But Masa needs to be shaved, I need to get in better shape, and we just need to keep going. That's where the trail continues on. Look at this nice place, end of the line. Just like that. This is me and Masa's time. We're gonna go swimming. Hey Masa. Right, I was gonna go all the way, but no, I need to wash the ball sweat off these too. I got my Crocs. Once you get past the balls, it's all right. Woo! It's cold. Cold. Oh, don't ever get old. I mean, look at this. Look how nice this is. Whole place. Don't look at my hairline. I mean, this is all someone's, you know? And I'm not really trespassing. Maybe I am. You get all this to yourself. Couple boats. House there. Get into a fight with the wife. She put you in there. Everybody wins. I slept for an hour. Yesterday I slept for 2 hours in the afternoon. I don't sleep in the city. I do not sleep. 4 hours a night. This whole Cheka business. There's going to be a big parade in Kyiv tomorrow. And she deserves it. She was very popular. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. People would just watch her all the time. And but she resonated with the youth, the best of Ukrainian youth, in my opinion. That's my motivation, you know. Look at Nika that you know so well. And what happened if she died tomorrow? She wouldn't get the big parade, would she? Such is life. But it's the Ukrainian youth, the best youth in the world. I mean, maybe in other countries too, but they've not been tested the same. They didn't have the chance to rise up to such an occasion, such a horrific occasion, and they did what was right. You know, I hear a lot of people say, oh, if they came on the shores of Britain or America, we'd fight them. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Human nature, I think we're all the same from everywhere. And I think there's more sheep than lions, if I'm honest. It might not have been that way in the past. I don't know. Maybe this very phone, I'm recording this, giving this to you. Maybe this has enslaved us even more. I don't know. But she was the best of the best. I was looking through her past text messages. I've not talked to her since January. We would have seen each other for the Repower event, but I didn't go to the first Repower event where she came for rehab. And she was coming here to help them promote this one. You know, because she had such a powerful force and influence to raising money and collecting. Like, I took much inspiration from her, honestly. But that's the thing. Never make the time. Never make the time for others. And then they're gone. Yeah, me and Mossa needed this. I guess it is what it is. Du är redo, Mossa? She's such a powerful swimmer. Yeah, now she's nice and cool for the trip. Mossa! Come with me. Come! Imagine that. Hey, Mossa. Just sitting up there overlooking this, having your coffee every morning. I love when Mossa crosses a bridge. Look at that. I mean, that guy, he's got the idea right there. Look at that. It's gorgeous. That one too. I mean, all of them are good. Actually, I prefer the little one, to be honest with you. Lower maintenance. Nice deck. Big shout out to these guys here. Javik's Torpet B&B. That's like the Javik Hill B&B. And some Germans told me how nice they were there. So that's good. But we ain't got time. Kom, Mossa. Vi har bråttom. Vi drar nu. Kom. Gorgeous. Vad gör du, Mossa? Kom. Little boathouse there as well. Yes, sir. Man could be happy out here. Go on, Mossa. A laugh. Toilet. Hey, Mossa, come. Let's check this out. What are they, Mossa? Let me see. Someone missed the mark. I'm gonna give this shitter an 8 out of 10. Hey, Mossa, vad tycks? Papa, du är så konstig. Looks brand new. Don't think anyone's here. Yeah, so you got nice parquet flooring. Could be actual hardwood. That's the oven and the island. I love islands. I love open concepts. Dining rooms. What do you think, Mossa? There's your fireplace in the middle. I'd want something a little bit bigger. But fantastic. Out in the middle of nowhere. There's your heat pump. Yeah. But you got red houses, yellow houses, you got white houses. Now back in the day, the clay of the soil, they could make the red paint quite easily. So that's what people got. Yellow cost a bit more to make, so that was like your middle class. And then white required zinc, and that was big money. So that's how it is. But nowadays in Sweden, it's cool for like rich people to pretend they're poor, or like, we are all the same. You know, whatever. But a lot of people go for the red house as well, because it's like cool. So as you can see, and there goes the little sheep. Hey, Mossa! And she wonders why she wears herself out. Just like this, sometimes good to work, going up a hill, and then Mossa looks at me like, what are you doing? Hey, Mossa. Yeah.
Hello, Mossa.
Right, so we decided to cheat tonight, and we're staying in here because I am lazy. And this is real Terma. I mean, they're made by Dry Tech in Norway. And these are actually more expensive meals. Right, so let me show you my chicken tikka masala. That's masa masala, yo. And you know what I got sucked in for? It's so stupid because I don't generally buy stupid things. I bought a spork. You know what I mean? Like, who needs a fucking spork? It's like, they're like €4. And it's like, you can just bring a normal spoon. But like, there's people that have to buy everything for hiking. Like, they got this little salt and pepper that's attached to each other. You know, you get this little, like, just, ugh. I fucking got sucked in by the spork. And you know what? They fucking get me every year with the spork. Anyway. Hello, massa. Hey, massa. 2 coffees, a smoke, one of those granola bar things that I like, and I done a dump, and we're ready to roll. What is this up here? Well, it looks like a beetle. Maybe it's that beetle that you hallucinate on or some shit. Could be a sex cult, I don't know. We'll keep going. Yeah, it's got the bull, the horns. It's got that one over there as well. Look at that. They got the van too. That's like an old T3. This is like a hippie sex commune or something. Maybe Satanists, I don't know. Looks very bohemian, we'll say. Come, massa. Vi kör, vi har bråttom. This is fantastic. Do you know this thing's probably, let me see, how many times is it rolled over? We can check that out later. I used to work in a printing press. That was one of my first jobs when I was 11. Yeah, I'm old school. Grew up in a Lebanese family. You work. But those Heidelberg presses, they had one in there. So they had a press from the 60s. I forget who made that, but they had one from 1911. And it was still working, just on A4 paper, 8.5 by 11, print out whatever. And that's a Heidelberg. And yeah, I like shit that lasts. Go on. It's all right. Everybody likes their own brand. But I just thought this is a nice spot to change my socks after the first hour and a half, maybe I'd say. We made our best progress today. So what I've learned and why I did so well on Kungsleden, it was more like this kind of weather most of the time, even colder. So you got to dress like this, you know, like my balls, I've got hot balls, you know, so I go dress like this. And then when we stop, I throw on a coat, and I was always drinking water. And not that I'm not drinking a lot of water here, but I'm burning through it quicker. So I was changing my socks every stop. I had 3 pairs of socks. I'd just cycle through, have them hanging off the back, and it was fantastic. But here I wasn't changing my socks enough. I've got different boots. I would have thought the Loas would be better than the old school Magnums, but we'll see. A lot to learn, a lot to consider. But there's going to be some hot hiking days ahead. So we've got a plan. We've got to shave massa. You want a Brazilian? Massa? There, massa. She's like, hurry up, you old fool. This is the first hill of the day. Like proper hill. And God, the temperature just makes all the difference in the world. I feel strong. Yeah, massa. Here's a little bit of paradise. Look at this. Maybe a nice spot. Hey, massa? I think we can have a little drink of water and change our socks. Yes, we can. Varsågod. Should be dirty again in 2 seconds, but well. No. Duktig tjej. Duktig massa. It's impossible to be depressed with a massa. How går vi, massa? How går vi? This will all be blueberries in another month or so. Early August is best. And then you'll get Odenberry. Of course, you might find a bit of hallon, that's your raspberry, and bjornbär, blackberries. Massa, you're hitting my legs all the time. Varsågod, varsågod. Let it go. So look at this. You know, like, isn't that nice and considerate? Maybe those guys there, they put that table and chair just for backpackers to relax. That's a gorgeous house. There's random shit you find in the forests here in Sweden. You know, they just leave, and there's trolls as well. They, like, not real trolls, but you know, like idols. Now let me bring your attention to this. Åstandsjö. 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 Hammarby sjöstad. Sjöstad. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's very hard, isn't it? Sjuka sjömän skötes av sjuksköterska. Something like that. Some of them are easier than others. But it's your massa. Nej, massa, there's nothing. Just put a random stairway there for massa. Massa, jag har en idé. Ska vi gå runt? Okay. Let's go. 4.7 kilometers to go. And we got to catch the bus in about an hour and a half, I think. All right, we got about 2.5, 3 kilometers left. Massa. Vad ska vi göra med dig, Massa? She's a digger. She's a digger, that girl. Anyway, we gotta get the bus in about an hour, but we drank the last of the water. I need to cool down. Yeah, civilization, Massa. Look at that. There's that magic coop I've been talking about. Look at that. Proud to be svensk. Are du stolt att vara svensk, Massa? Well, I'm not stupid, and I'm not Swedish either. Watch this. So you can follow the trail, and you can walk all the way around there to the pavement, or you can just go straight, like me and Massa. Massa. Straight shooters, aren't we? And now we're in the tunnel. Hey, Massa. And it doesn't smell like piss. You know, in Skärholmen in Stockholm, someone got stabbed by these little shits, making fun of his autistic son or something. So he went back to tell them, and they pulled out a gun, wrestled, and he shot him. That happened a little while ago. Gangs. I'm very critical about Swedish gang culture, and well, you brought it upon yourselves. Vänta, Massa. Pappa är strax tillbaks. Air conditioning. Hallå. Hey. All right. Look at the goodies. Oh, wow. Bacon ost. So this is basically cheese in a tube, and Massa loves it all. So we'll get mjukost, bacon ost. We'll get some of this. That's the shit she loves. Ja, tack för det. Ha det bra. Massa. Hallå. En stund, massa. So massa's happy. Let's try some ginger shot to support my immunity and all that shit. Oh, fuck me, that's good. Gotta get to the bus. Time to talk to you, you know, all this time. Hanukkah, Ali, Eamon, Gary, Gord, Tina, Dump Trump, Lumax. Yeah. I'm forgetting loads here. The Dutch one who can't spell very well. American girl who's always, well, American girl. Go to Annika's Frisering if you want to get your hair cut. They've got an eye doctor. They've got everything in this town. Everything. They've got children. Hey massa, what takes? Now we gotta go up this road here. And what is this? Glassabronen. Oh, you can get ice cream. Glass. Glass is ice cream. Glass is glass. And gloss is ice cream. See? They have glassabronen. They've got everything in this town. Even Swedish flags. And steel. That's a Swedish company, you know, in Husqvarna. They make some good shit. And it's not cheap. I like good shit. There, and you got Swedish services. So you got everything in there. See that sign? 12. See, I can do the 12, but quö or quömen or 11, it's a little bit difficult. But anyway, 12, wash it your goddamn self, your car. That's literally it. And here is the bus stop. And apparently at 14:12, a bus is supposed to come. I think. I hope. Oh, we haven't had a bus here since 1984. Air conditioning. Hey, massa. Well, that's it. We got halfway. We had a good time. Massa, we have a good time. She's got to do with this. We'll go backpack some iPacks, get ready for the next thing, and go hiking again with some new lessons learned. And hopefully, everything is better up here. Well, certainly a bit of a contrast. Hey, Massa. Look at them all. Massa, vad takes? Ah! Could I start an OnlyFans? La, 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 la. Oh yeah, they're so stinky, baby. You're gonna love it. Oh yeah, give me your credit card number. You no wonder Deutsche Welle wouldn't have me on. This is a year ago. Apparently I was too goofy. Keep it fucking real though. If you always tell the truth, then you don't have to remember your lies. She knows what this shit is. Watch this. Here we go. Vänta, vänta. Oh wait. Usually I last longer than that, girls. Varsågod, varsågod. This is great for hiking for dogs because it's very calorie dense. The veterinarians recommend it for your dogs as well. And it's just a nice snack to keep them going for the day, like for the weight this packs. So let's see, 250 grams, 17% fat. So you need a high fat diet when you're hiking. See? You got cheese all over you. Oh, titta på massa. Right, so we're about to shoot off. Massa. Anyway, we're gonna find a nice swim spot on the way, but I want to bring your attention to this before we go. Random Bastards. I can't recommend the restaurant because I've never been, but the name, well, it's a bit of me. It's a bit of me. It's a bit of us. Alright, we're gonna do something bad. We're gonna do something naughty. Right, so the milkshake isn't as good here as McDonald's, but McDonald's, everything is disgusting. So we're gonna have a Max burger, massa. And we got chicken nuggets for massa. But I'm just gonna test one just to make sure they're not poison. They're not poison. But I love masa, so I've got to check these things, right? I'm a good dad. Yeah, masa likes chicken nuggets. Masa, Papa älskar dig. She knows. Now we get on with this. I'm gonna smash this. Yes, sir. This is the spot. I found the spot for me and Masa. Oh, bit sore. Hey, Masa. I just had a little dip too. It's never as cold as you think it's gonna be. Unless it gets later in the year. Or way too early in the year. Then it's really cold and your testicles become ovaries. Hey, Masa. Artur Rehi. Okay. Have you ever seen a doggy bag? Wet muddy dog goes in, dry clean dog comes out. So you just zip it up, put it in there. It's a very thick microfiber. They make horse rugs as well. And it's got a YKK zip, a hair zip. So if the hair gets caught in it, you just zip it right out. Okay, the hair can actually, you actually pull it up and the hair falls through. Masa loves her doggy bag. And all the mud, the sand, the shit, it stays in there until it dries, and then you shake it off outside. You don't need to wash it all the time like a dog towel. How do I know? Because I've sold thousands of them. I'd like to do it again after the war here. Did it in England, had a great time. My housemate, she invented them, Lacey. She's a clever girl. She had 3 cavapoos, and I've got a Masa. Yeah. Not impressed, are you?